Hello guys and welcome to SteveKnows. It's October, what a month it has been already. The games have just been fantastic and we have so many virtual reality companies competing with their showcases, varying from the consumer's favourite Oculus to I don't understand consumers' Vive, to companies saying that they're going to bring virtual reality 3.0, skipping right over version 2 and so much more. This video has so much to cover, so buckle up. This is enough chin wagging. Let's get started. So let's start this off with some solid facts. The Vive Flow has been revealed and it was leaking more than my boiler. I have feelings about this device. I have good and I have bad. So those that don't know, Vive just revealed their latest device, and instead of pushing something that is for the gaming market, because they just can't seem to crack that space, so they have come out with, well, a media device that is very lightweight. It's only 189 grams and has a very small form factor for comfort. So this is designed for watching videos, simple applications, VR meditation, and I think the glasses look pretty amazing. I think they look great. And before I go off on my thoughts, I'm just going to drop some specifications for you. The device does not come with a controller. It uses your mobile phone, but it only supports Android devices. So no iOS, but they do promise to bring hand tracking later on down the road. And a new recent report that had just come in said they're looking at supporting Apple devices and laptops as well. So it's not just going to be Android. The device is 6DOF. I've always found 3DOF throws me off when I'm fidgeting just because of the kind of the axis that it rotates on. I find it very, very bizarre. It does not come with a built-in battery, so you have to connect an external power source. You can use the Vive power lid. It does have, which I think is 10 out of 10, it has these adaptive lenses, so people who wear glasses can adjust them to their prescription and then use the device without having to need glasses. This should be a virtual reality default going forward, I think. It's a brilliant idea what they've done here. It also has 3.2 resolution. That's the entire screen. So that's 1600 per eye. But it is using micro displays, so the pixel density should be much greater. It only has a 75Hz refresh rate and 100 degrees FOV. It does have built-in noise cancellation on the microphone and the audio speakers. It has active cooling inside the headset for the user, not just the headset, so you can be more comfortable for longer. There are some really great things about this device, but there are also some things that have just left me scratching my head thinking, why Vive? The price tag is just too much money for a device that is competing against a mass market screamer, the Quest 2. Even though this device isn't for them, you have to educate the consumer about this device, and it's all about the Quest out there. Well, I shouldn't say all, it's actually the majority, so apologies for that. And since this was a media viewer, I was hoping for OLED micro displays with a higher resolution, as I think the future is right around the corner. We are screaming for it. And I wanted controller support as well, and virtual desktop, so that I can use this not only as a workstation and work remotely with it, since it is a more comfortable device, that I can use it as a gaming device as well if I wanted it to, but that wouldn't be its primary purpose. I see this device being huge, and it's perfect for schools and work environments. It offers a better user experience for those domains, in my opinion. This device isn't for us casual gamers. I wouldn't buy it for $500 for gaming, but I do love the thought behind what they have tried to do. I just think that they just missed the mark, just ever so slightly. Which leads me on nicely to Oculus teasing some competition and almost mocking HTC. So ye olde Boz Tank was posting on Twitter and posted a photo of himself wearing a device that looks awfully similar to what Vive just revealed. And he has a smile on his face that says, yes, I'm watching some good peak tube, and stating that this is one of the prototypes that's helping with the vision of the metaverse. And he said one of, which means there are many more, and I'll get onto that in a second. One of the execs at Vive in China actually commented on this, asking if they wanted to trade devices as well. I just got to love the banter. It's almost like they were mocking HTC with that post. So my speculation prediction of this device could be a controllerless option that the Oculus has been waiting for. I know they've wanted to make one, and it would be more suited to productivity, and this device kind of looks like it would be that, smaller form factor, more comfort, better fitted for that environment. So they have made a lightweight option just like Vive, but I'm expecting this to have hand tracking out of the gate, controller support as well with the new controllers that we've seen with the Seabright leaks that have the cameras on them. I think this could be for that, and AirLink support so we can use it to play games. I think we'll see more of this as well at Oculus Connect because it didn't really look like a prototype in the image that he posted. The picture was almost taken with thirds in mind. It was like a high quality image, and also the device itself didn't look like something that was 3D printed. It looked glossy and shiny. And many of you guys know that I'm an Oculus ambassador, and I have not heard a peep about a new device, which would lead me to believe that they are not actually going to be releasing something at Oculus Connect. I'm expecting some reveals and showcases for a 2022 release, perhaps a Quest 2 Pro, or perhaps this device that BozTank's showing off to be released early 2022 around the March period. But of course I'm speculating, so please take this with a pinch of salt. The Boz then shows off another prototype, which looks like an Oculus Quest 1 with every possible accessory added on. You'll notice the big halo strap on the device, which could just be for comfort, but this looks like it's in very, very early development. It looks really rudimental compared to the previous one that we just looked at. Any ideas, guys, what you think this could be? I am literally clueless. Could it be a PCVR headset? I don't think so. I think they're going to be pushing Quest. Could it be a Quest 3? They're just teasing us. And anyway, you can't let Boz take all of the attention, right, Zuck? So Mark posted something as well. So many prototypes, which I'm sure we will see more of in the coming weeks. But this one is a Retina resolution headset. And for those that are not aware, Retina displays would be a resolution and a density that would mean that your eye, if you had 20/20 vision, could not determine that you were looking at a screen. It just doesn't get much better than this. But of course, still issues with focal length cause some sort of distortion. So it's not perfect. We'll need the varifocal lenses before we can have something that actually resembles how the eye behaves in a virtual reality headset. But this was posted on Facebook, of course, by the Zuck, and it says, I just spent the day with Facebook Reality Labs research team in Redmond to demo our next generation virtual reality, or augmented reality, and artificial intelligence tech. AI? AI? Side note, literally, I get this feeling that I know people don't like the Zuck very much, but I do get the feeling that he is actually passionate and enjoys virtual reality quite a bit. Because I don't see him getting involved in much of anything else, but he's always posting and sharing images of him using virtual reality tech, and Oculus is really pushing and moving it forward. So I feel like he's definitely an enthusiast, but the worry is perhaps too much. I do think this headset's a little way off. This kind of headset would be very, very expensive. And I think we need our graphic suppliers to gear it up a notch because we just can't keep up with virtual reality demands. The latest AAA virtual reality game asked me to play on low settings on an RTX 2080, and we're still in short supply of the 30 series. So we need to solve hardware problems with some software. We also have Pimax, a company that always delivers insane specifications, such as 4K resolution per eye in one of their headsets and insane FOV, but the headset is like a brick to the face. It's just huge, but they always push the boundaries. So I am interested in the work that they're going to reveal on the 20th of October, because they are hosting an online conference for a Pimax event. They're going to reveal their future plans for this space and show us a product that they've coined Reality, which they have also called VR 3.0, implying this device is generations ahead of anything else on the market, so it skipped right over Virtual Reality 2.0 altogether. So we can only imagine what's in this headset. It's got to be face tracking, eye tracking, high resolution, micro displays, high refresh rates, OLED, hopefully stuff that I can't even think of. For some perspective, if you don't know of Pimax, they've got headsets that reach 180 Hz refresh rates, 200 FOV, 4K per eye resolution headsets, so I've got some expectations about what they're going to reveal. I really think virtual reality is going smaller, at least have options that are smaller. The bigger headsets can be more expensive and more featureful, but with micro displays on the rise and more people getting into VR and more consumers needing more comfort because we just can't use it all day, and seeing other companies, what tech they're releasing, such as Arpara, they're releasing the 5K micro display headsets that are tiny, Vive with this small one, Oculus with this small one. I think the future of virtual reality is itty bitty. Let me know your thoughts down below in the description, because it's a topic up for debate. Happy birthday to you. The Quest 2 has turned 1 this week. What a crazy year, a fast-paced industry with so much changing, and this year we've got so much more to look forward to. Sadly, as Bradley has said, that we are about to hit our SNES phase, or as Carmack said, the hockey stick phase. Great, strong growth. So to celebrate this, there is a big discount sale going on the Oculus Quest store right now where you can get some fantastic games at a great discount. It seems Oculus have removed their 30% cut on some of the games, and in some cases, even more. You can get Vader Immortal, all 3 of them, for only $10.99. Damn! And if you own the games in some of these bundles, the overall price will drop. You're not going to be screwed over there. My favorite pack is the Adrenaline pack. Every game in there is a must play in my eyes. I love this pack. We have a new application that just hit the Quest, a right hook to the jaw. It's Vudu, which brings over 200,000 movies and TV shows to watch in VR. High quality content that we can watch in 3D. And what I love about virtual reality is that you get the best 3D visuals possible without losing definition or color, like you do when you go to the cinema and you've got to wear those weird glasses. There are so many pieces of content in this application that is free as well. You don't have to rent the big hitter 3D movies to enjoy this application. This may be right up people's street since Netflix, I don't know if they've changed it, but they were restricting the streaming quality. So when you were watching video, you couldn't watch it in 4K in virtual reality. So if you're bored, this is a great one to download and explore. The power of Vudu. Who do? You do. Remind me of the Bane. I hope someone gets that, otherwise that bit's gonna be so weird. Someone must, please. Someone must have got that. A nice advancement as well in Cloud XR, which is perfect timing. Someone tweeted me as well asking me to look into Cloud VR due to many people not having access to high-end gaming PCs and the demand for high-end VR increasing, but the ability to actually get any of the hardware is tough. So Nvidia's XR streaming tech is now publicly available through the Google Cloud Marketplace, providing users with a virtual machine which contains all the components that they're going to need for running XR content. This service is already available on Amazon Web Services and Azure, but now accessibility has improved. It's now on the Google Cloud platform. Cloud gaming's always been a touchy one, but my experience with Nvidia's services has actually been really positive. But what you should actually do is check where the data centers are for Azure, Google, and Amazon, and see what's closest to your house, and then select them for your virtual reality workstation. That will minimize the latency you're going to experience when playing things such as Beat Saber. So you'll find this application on the Google Cloud Marketplace, and now is the time to do it, because if you have not signed up to Google before, they are offering a free $300 worth of product usage right now. Go, go, go. That is free cloud virtual reality gaming, and I believe you can use virtual desktop and Steam VR for this. So in your virtual machine, download Steam VR and then use virtual desktop to connect to it. I may do a dedicated video on this because there is some setup required, so please comment down below to let me know if this is something that you'd be interested in. So that's it from me today, guys. Thanks for watching to the end of the video, getting caught up on the latest and greatest in the virtual reality space. Please subscribe to the channel because I do have some content that is super hype. I'm really excited to share it with you. It's such an exciting time of year for virtual reality. Us enthusiasts, we're foaming at the mouth to see what's coming out in the next iteration of virtual reality, because it's all changing, and it's all changing thanks to us. We have all adopted this technology early, tested it out, shown that we love it and we want more, and now it's able to grow. So a massive, massive thank you from me. So have a great weekend, guys. Happy gaming. Good day.